Hello friends, welcome back to the Bay Senior. I'm your host, Captain K. I want you to imagine something for a moment. Imagine you just bought a brand new Ferrari. The engine is a masterpiece, the engineering is perfect, and it's ready to race. But then, you realize something terrifying. There isn't a single gas station in your entire town. That car is going nowhere. This is exactly what is happening in the technology world right now. The Ferrari is artificial intelligence. Companies are spending billions on NVIDIA chips and massive data centers, but the gas station, our electrical grid, is old, tired, and completely out of fuel. Today we are going to talk about the AI power crunch. We're going to discuss why this isn't just a problem for Silicon Valley, but why it's going to impact your monthly bills, and more importantly, how we can turn this crisis into a smart investment opportunity. Now you might be thinking, Captain K, I don't use AI, so why should I care? You should care because of the laws of supply and demand. An AI query, like asking ChatGPT a question, uses 10 times more electricity than a simple Google search. These data centers are drinking up power faster than we can produce it. But here is the catch. We cannot build new power plants overnight. It takes years. When demand skyrockets and supply stays flat, what happens to the price? It goes up. Utilities are currently spending billions to upgrade the grid. And let's be honest about who pays for those upgrades. It's not just the tech giants. Those costs eventually trickle down to us, the ratepayers. We are entering an era of energy scarcity, and that means we are very likely to see our household electricity bills rise significantly over the next few years. It is an uncomfortable truth, but one we must face. So, how do we fix this? The market is desperate for a solution. Ideally, we would use nuclear power, but that takes a decade to build. We don't have that kind of time. The market is turning to the fastest options available. First, natural gas. It is the realistic bridge. It's cleaner than coal, and it provides that steady, 24-hour power that data centers need. Second, renewables paired with storage. Solar and wind are great, but the sun doesn't shine at night. That is why we are seeing a massive boom in ESS, or energy storage systems. These are giant batteries that save power for when we really need it. This is not a political statement, it is a matter of physics and economics. We need more power, and we need it now. Now, let's talk about your portfolio. In a gold rush, you don't try to pick which miner will strike gold. You sell the shovels. In this power crunch, we don't need to bet on risky single stocks. For us seniors, ETFs, exchange-traded funds, are a safer, smarter way to play this trend. Here are 3 areas to look at. First, look at XLU. This fund holds the utility companies themselves. These are the companies that send you the bill. They often pay decent dividends, and they are generally more stable than tech stocks. Second, consider grid. The grid is old. It needs new transformers, new wires, and smart meters. This ETF invests in the companies building that infrastructure. Third, for a bit more growth potential, there is ICLN. This covers the wind, solar, and renewable companies that are filling the supply gap. I want you to have this mindset. When you open your mail next month and see a higher bill, instead of getting angry, I want you to say, so this is why my electric bill is going up. I should buy some utility ETFs as a hedge. It's about turning a necessary expense into a potential gain. Before we go, a very important reminder. I am not a financial advisor. The markets are risky, and sectors like energy can be volatile. The ideas I shared today are for educational purposes only. Please do your own research or consult with a qualified professional before making any investment decisions. Never invest money you cannot afford to lose. The world is changing fast. The grid is changing fast. But if we stay informed, we can stay ahead. Thank you for watching The Bay Senior. This is Captain K, signing off. Stay wise, everyone.